In other news, Hong Kong says it suspended extradition agreements with France and Germany. The move comes after the EU powers made the same move to protest shrinking freedoms in the financial hub. At the end of June, Beijing imposed a national security law on the region, which pro-democracy activists say chip away at Hong Kong's freedoms. For more on the story, we can go across to France 24's Oliver Farry standing by in Hong Kong. Oliver, is the termination of these extradition agreements purely symbolic?
Well, from Hong Kong's perspective, it certainly is. It's rather similar to the sanctions on 11 US figures that Beijing imposed in retaliation to similar ones on Monday. The government clearly had to be seen to do something. It said that France and Germany had politicised the juridical cooperation, and so that it had to do something in return. The Hong Kong government is probably not going to make much of a change or see much of a change in juridical cooperation with either Germany or France. While the extradition treaty with Germany was a going concern since 2009, the one with France had not been ratified yet. It has only been there since 2017, and France announced last week it was not going to proceed with the ratification of that. So it's also quite possible that perhaps fugitives might flee to Hong Kong from Europe, but that's probably unlikely, certainly at the moment, because Hong Kong is not letting any foreign nationals in because of COVID-19. There is also a possibility that in the future that could happen, though Carrie Lam, before the extradition law last year, said that if it wasn't passed, the city could become a haven for fugitives. There's a possibility in the future that might happen now, though it's probably unlikely.